Political Insiders join us now. Charlie Giroux and Tony May. Guys, thank you as always for being here. Big news this afternoon.
A lot of news going on regarding Donald Trump. He's always in the news, but this time not so good news for him. Right, Charlie?
Well, he has begun to sink a little bit in the polls. The Trump phenomenon, as I said before, was always predicated on breaking the rules. But eventually the rules catch up to you. The rules of the game, by that I mean. And he's simply said too many things and done too many things. That's not to say he can't recapture his momentum, but right now he's slipping because of his performance in the debate and his failure to answer the questions after the debate.
And Carly Fiorina now on top.
Carly is in her ascendancy. The thing with Carly Fiorina is before the first debate, literally half the Republican voters had never even heard of her. Once they got a chance to see her and the little bit that they've gotten to know her, they like her. They really like her.
Okay, we're so far away, Tony, from the actual election and everything, but what if it were Hillary Clinton against Carly Fiorina?
Now, that is something I've never contemplated. That would be very interesting.
And it could happen.
It would be history-making, and it would be a real knockdown, drag-out, because we have two women who are very outspoken. I was going to make the point that there's one thing that toppled Donald Trump from his top spot, and that was one sentence, and that was, "Women heard you very clearly." And if Charlie wrote that, I'd give him credit for that.
I did not. That was all her.
That was a great line, and it really put things in perspective. The challenge for Carly Fiorina now, which Hillary could talk to her about, is to avoid making the same kind of gaffes that Trump has made, that now no longer a candidate, Rick Perry has made, and others who have gone through this same experience.
Well, let's talk. You mentioned Rick Perry. We've had some folks drop out of the race. Are we going to continue to see that?
Yeah, the process of winnowing or narrowing the field has already begun. It was a huge field, some very, very talented people out on the track already. I think you're going to see that accelerate a little bit before the next debate, but certainly after the next debate. But most of these candidates have enough gas in the tank, which is money in the bank, to sustain their campaigns through at least the first primaries. And so it's going to be interesting to see, but I think more and more you're going to see the field really narrow, and the focus will go to the front runners.
Let's bring it down to the state level. Talk about the budget real quick. The House could pass this stopgap budget.
Right.
Is the governor going to just veto that too?
I don't think he'll do it immediately. He'll have about essentially the equivalent of 2 weeks. I think he'll hold it over their heads to get the budget compromise process moving. I think there's still time. Governor put some big proposals out there on pensions and on liquor modernization. And I think that he'll just hold that stopgap budget because basically, I don't think he's going to trust the Republicans to, not in the sense of not trusting their word, but their ability to hold together the coalition that's necessary to get a budget settled.
Last comment, Charlie.
If he does veto the stopgap, I think the fact that he is the obstructionist in this process is really going to ramp up. People are going to see it in full view. It would hurt him politically very significantly.
All right.
All right,
we'll be here covering it.
Yes, and we don't miss Donald Trump tonight on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. Colbert has been interviewing many of the candidates hoping to run for president. Tonight's show airs at 11:35, right after CBS 21 News, live at 11. And you can catch our Political Insiders every Tuesday right here on CBS 21 News at 5:30.
Colbert is always entertaining, and now with Trump, who knows what's going to be said.
Exactly.
Sunday mornings at 11:30, join us for CBS 21's Face the State right here after CBS's Face the Nation.